Hello, welcome to part two. Let me get. Alrighty, Stephen, are you ready? All right. There is the link to come on in. Feel free to come on in. And hello,
Hey, good
doing?
evening.
How you doing?
Doing good.
I just did a live a few minutes ago. Now I'm gonna do another one, but I'm gonna be on to about 8:30 though, so we're good.
I got to get on my live too because I screwed. The storm has caused me damage.
Yeah, I mailed your card out today, by the way.
Yeah. Um. There's a
There
bunch
was a
of
couple people that wanted to meet you in my last live. I was like, oh man. So now they might pop in now once they see you.
well, well
If you want to, you can pop a since you was doing your live, if you wanted to get Joy over here, she can come on over and I can just let y'all do it.
well,
And,
she's got so much going on.
oh, are you sure?
Yeah, she's got
Oh,
so much. Her live is about at 8 o'clock too, so she's only going to be on an hour because her brother is getting married. So that's very
uh,
special. I said that's very
right.
special. Um. And then plus it's Father Day weekend. She lost her father last year in the COVID. So
Well, I kind of like this StreamYard now, but I wish they give you a free plan like they do with Restream, though. That's
they
one thing.
do, they do, but you have a limit. You only have like
Yeah.
20 hours. I'd rather pay the darn. Well, they do got promotion, but you have to ask them. You have to go into the chat and ask them what the promotions is every month. I got their promotion at the beginning of what they were doing. So mine is about $10 a month. But if you ask them the promotion, you can get that. They don't want nobody to leave. They want some people to stay. StreamYard is a business platform. People don't realize that.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Um,
I did
um,
not know that.
it's not for. It's sort of like Zoom. Okay,
Mm,
Zoom is where you interact with people. You put people on your platform. All the doctors are using it when they now they stopped using it because now they can see you again. Um, but you have to wear a mask like anything else. Um, but they're getting ready to in July. They're getting ready to just continue the mask. It just don't make no damn sense.
I've seen on YouTube where they show advertisements of this StreamYard.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It was on TV the other day. StreamYard. They
Yep.
do have a StreamYard meeting or lives every day. So if you go to YouTube and go to StreamYards and click their subscribe, they got meetings of how you could do your webcam, how you do this, how you do that. I mean,
Yeah.
that teach you how to do. I said, man, they're off the chain. But YouTube's got a channel. I mean, the YouTube's got a learning channel also, tutorial and all that stuff. But also Twitter, if you're on Twitter, they're on Twitter with their tutorial stuff. And I like the Twitter better when they're doing their stuff like that because you learn a lot from them. Of course, they got a Facebook page also, but who don't? So, um, and they probably got Instagram. They probably got all the social platforms they got. Um, And of course, today I've been at the endless yard sale 301 from Virginia all the way to South Carolina. We're right in the. I'm in the center of everything, and I'm inside. I'm not outside like the people. It was too hot for me to do. I said, forget it, and I went inside. And, only thing now there are guys supposed to be. He wants me to buy these a total of CDs, but you know how I am. I'm very peculiar of what I get or not. So um, he said they're rock CDs. So and then I have a lady coming in, um, give me some trash cans that it's like she did designs on the trash cans. I went, wow, I have to see this to see what that is. Then I have a guy from coming from Greensboro to look at some of my cards that I got, sports trading cards now. Since the Golden State Warriors has won the freaking NBA, everybody's looking for Stephen Curry. So I said that. Of course, I mean you had two great guys. They came from Duke University. They played each other. They were a team, but it won their time. It's like Golden State Warriors. The reason why they got some guys that goes inside more and quicker. They're just a young team. And if you build a team that's ready to win, they're going to win. I mean, Stephen Curry's just a bomb. I mean, him and his brother Seth, they played for Duke. They're very excellent players. They do a lot for the community. I forgot where Golden State Warriors is at. I think they're in. I don't even know where they're at. But they build their team. Their coach is good. I think he's a young coach. Looks like a young coach. Um, they're trying to get a lot of the young coaches because some of the coaches like uh, uh, what's his name from the Sixers. I can't, Rivers, Doc Rivers. He's older. You know, he's been there for a while, but he knows his stuff. Sometimes I think he should step down. Let some of the younger guys take over. Just like Patrick Ewing, he's a coach on George. They're one of the college teams. When I was watching that team, I said, "Man, I remember him when he was playing for the Knicks, and man, nobody never give him the honor or like Michael Jordan or anything like that. But Michael Jordan been in the Fisher tournament up here in North Carolina. I don't even know if he's winning or not.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
um, he caught a fish the other day, uh, and everybody wanted him, but they had that gate. They had that gate where nobody can see him. They know that he's there, and when he came in with that fish or whatever, or he came in that first day in the beginning. When in the beginning when he was getting on the boat, heading on out in the water, everybody wanted an autograph. But he only certain the only time that the people that they got the autographs was the people that he was on the boat with. Because
Wow.
see, if you ever get on one of them boats with Michael Jordan, he's going to give you something that is more better than anything. He's got more money than
Professionally.
it. He'd rather give his shirt on the back to somebody than anything else,
Yeah.
and that's what it ought to be.
Hey, Stephen, I forgot to ask you. Do you have any of your books on you right now?
I don't have one on me right now.
If you do, since I send your card out, do you care to mail me one?
I
And
don't
I'll,
have any on me because I have to order them through Amazon, and they're the one that deals with everything. And this book is only $5. I mean, it's
yeah,
I dropped it. It was 10,
yeah.
and I just
I was
dropped it.
meaning to get it, and I didn't even think about it, and I totally forgot about it, and I didn't even put it on my to do list. I just put it on there for next month, so hopefully it'll still be $5 next month. Hopefully, if it is, that'd be good. Yeah, earlier I don't know what was going on, but I did a live earlier, and somebody said that my somebody was being timed out. I guess like if you go into somebody else's panel and then come back, they time you out or something or whatever. And then they
Uh,
couldn't hear me and stuff. And I was like, huh? I was like, what? So it was kind of weird.
yeah, the only thing that I see Yeah, the only thing well, the thing is though, this is the thing, you know. You got to be careful who you get on the panel.
Yeah.
It happened last night.
Well,
Okay,
see, this was in the chat though.
this happened last night on
Oh,
Charles George channel.
oh,
When you put that link on there, you need after that person gets on your thing, you need to delete that thing, remove it,
yeah.
and everything. That guy that came on that channel is the one that took out somebody else's channel.
So do I
What
need
happened?
to take it out now? I guess.
Yeah. Um,
Okay. There
that
we
guy
go.
came on her channel, and matter of fact, I'll give you the name in case he comes in your channel
Okay.
in a private.
Yeah, because that's why I got that
Right.
scrolly thing on down at the bottom. I usually try to keep that thing on all the time. I try to. But see, in Restream, you can't do the scrolly. So that's why I like StreamYard now. And another thing about StreamYard that I don't like is you when you log in, you have to put in your email and then they send you a code. I wish it was like kind of like your email and password, you know?
A lot of people don't like, you know,
Yeah, I
the,
wish they would change that
yeah.
because I mean, wouldn't it kind of what do they do after when they go so through many codes? You know, how do they create new ones after the system gets so many codes? What do they do?
And so I had to do something. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when you have people, okay, this is what I always tell people: don't burn them out on your panel.
What
Give
is
them
it now?
space. Give them the space that they need. Um, a lot of times, then it is if you burn people out, like just having Charles Joy. Putting her on a panel all the time, and she has to do things like everybody else. So I understand that.
Yeah,
Um, because um, last night she had a guy on there that was good. I mean, was nice. He's nice, but he did something to somebody else's channel that he just not the one that took it down. It was another person that took her name and act like her, and that's when she got her hacked her account, and YouTube knocked it down. But he did.
oh wow.
He's not one. He's the one that says some things to Shorty that not supposed to, and then uh, he got blocked from Outdoor with Big Matt. And Outdoor with Big Matt goes to a lot of channels, and he's almost like a security. He's almost like he's telling, "Oh, beware this person, beware." And you remember the night that I had that guy on my channel and two other guys that are trying to correct the problem.
Mhm.
But Charles George came on, Coffee
Yeah,
Talk came on, and um, and and they were custom storm. So what did I do? I removed them off my panel. I didn't give them a reason or nothing. I can do that because you know why? Because you're intimidating my broadcast, and that was uncalled for.
yeah,
I don't have to give you a reason.
yeah,
You ought to know the reason.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? I said you cussing on my darn platform, and you want
yeah,
to fix things. You don't go to my channel and go fix things. You go there on a one-on-one on your channel or somebody else's channel or whatever, and you resolve it. You don't come on my channel and resolve things. My channel is for to help people grow, connect, and enjoy.
yeah,
And that's what YouTube is all about. Enjoying. It's really YouTube is a business platform, and people don't realize that YouTube didn't make to go on and destroy people other channel. YouTube was made for business only. reselling, having fun, how to fix things, how to do things, how
Yep.
to um and to be honored that this is I respect people and don't get me wrong this though, I give credit where credit's due, but if it weren't for Charles Love, if it weren't for Marlove or Next Vlogs or Sister Rose or a lot of the people that I'm meeting, I
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, I just now noticed in my private chat. I know who that is now.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, I do
but
know who you're talking about.
he has a white beard or something.
Let me see if it's the dude I'm thinking of.
He causes
'Cause-
trouble. That crap. Do you remember? The,
Oh, yes. I do remember him. Yes, I do. He was, yep, I totally remember now. He was the one that was on there about three, four, five, six videos ago, if not more than that. I know who you're talking about now. I think that was the one night that I was watching, and he was on there, and then I seen two other people on there. I was kind, yeah, because I was kind of wondering. I was like, "What in the world's going on here?"
but I I took care of that. So
Yeah.
and the thing is,
Well, if he comes to my channel, he'll know the rules to my channel because, like I
but
said,
but
I give you three chances, and if
I'll be honest. I think he's all right now. I mean, do you remember Shorty Getaway? It used to be Shorty's Getaway. Now that's the channel's went down. Now it's Shorty's Adventure. You ought to connect with her. She helped you grow your channel. She's a nice lady. She has fun. She puts gamers on her platform, and this guy's got the old Pac Man, the real original Pac Man, like the arcade games. Got him in his house and he'll play them games and everything. I say, oh my God, he bring me back into some memories, and and but I used to love them games because Galaga was one of my favorite games. I'll get on there and I'll tap. And Galaga was one of my favorite. It still is today. I still see the game today, and I still want to play it. And
yeah,
I used to have the in television, the Atari, the Sega Genesis, Nintendo. Now I got the PlayStation 4, but people's got the PS5
I
also.
remember the old Game Boy Advance SPs and the PSPs and all that.
Now it's what is it's Twitch now. They got an attend. Everybody wants that attendant Twitch. I don't want that attendant Twitch.
Mm-mm.
Then the kids are playing Fortnite. I said, I ain't nothing else about that. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't either. That's funny. I did a second video tonight and ain't nobody coming on, but they was all on my first one. Now ain't nobody coming on. That's funny.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. Um, yeah, the whole point is like I keep telling people all the time. It's not what you do on the channel. It's how you perform on the channel.
Yeah. Well, I had a girl tell me the other night. She's like, "When you do your live, you need to hashtag it." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, she's like, "Well, when people need to find this topic, hashtag this." And I'm like, "Well, go down to recent streams. Maybe you can find it." I mean, I do alphabetical order it, all into order it. When you go on YouTube, you can alphabetical order it.
See,
You know?
I could tag it, but the only way
Yeah.
I tag it, I got to do it on my phone.
Yeah.
And and it's like today, I got a video of the India salsa for some of the people I walked around and in a video in a
Yeah. I
bar.
see the one with the clouds that you did. I
Oh my
did see that
God,
one.
that was wicked. I call it Wicked Clouds.
Yeah, I seen that one.
And it's okay. And the good thing about it is, the good thing about it is this. Um, sometimes you need to step back and let cool, step back, let people relax. See, I don't know you know this, but Challenger lost her father in the COVID, and it's kind of hard for her this weekend. Her
Whew.
brother, her brother's getting married, and it's kind of her and her brother. That's kind of real. Uh, that's why I say it's hard on people when it's Father's Day or Mother's Day because they lost their father, they lost their mother. It's kind of hard, and I keep telling
Yeah,
people be supportive, show honor. And I got my dad still alive. My grandfathers are gone. My grandparents are my grandma, my both grandmas that lives one in Maryland and one here. It's an assisted living, but she has dementia. But the good thing about it is always make a phone call and tell them, just want to give you a call, just tell you how much I love you, or something like that. You know, the greatest thing to do, one phone call is that step. Matter of fact, I got to give her a call sometime tomorrow and just talk to her. And I really, I kind of missed the going on to Maryland, and because my grandfather, he worked for, but my grandfather was a golfer, but he did something. He used to lay down flooring covering, like vinyl and carpet and stuff like that. Which his oldest son David took over that. Now he just do hardwood and ceramic tile. So you have to take the steps that needs to be taken in life, and don't take it for granted. Um, don't waste your time. Be in the time because that's your day. That's your day. Every day is a new day, but it's your day. When you wake up in the morning, you ought to say to yourself, "Well, I'm I'm gonna do this," and you know the great thing is that you know you know I hate to say this, but people is on your channel and they see everything that you do, and people say, "Well, YouTube is watching you," and so well, not necessarily. Matter of fact, that's a private clause. They can go in and see you. That's private clause. That means they can't. It's something about they can't watch you. Oh, that's something they can listen to you on the audio. And the day that uh, the day I was talking to Joe Osteen on TikTok, and Joe Osteen's a real big pastor in Houston. Um, he bought the Houston Rocket Stadium, the Rose Stadium, and I was talking to him, and he said there's a woman that you're that you're tied to, and he said that give her time, she'll come around. And I said, wow. And everybody, the same words that came out of his mouth was like everybody else, to my pastors, my bishop. I said, wow, that's what somebody else says. That's what somebody else told me. Wow, a vision, a plan. And he said, he said, he said, give it time. Don't rush on things. Don't rush on her and give it time. So today I was sitting back and says, I'm just going to relax, keep it cool, and let her, let her, not talk to her, not call her as much like I do, because it kind of worries people. But she's okay. She says she talked to me later. That means maybe tomorrow or something like that. But the thing is though, it's like it's been like the whole week this week has been very hot. I couldn't even cut the grass this week because it was so dang hot. And but tomorrow I will, when I come home, I will be cutting the grass. And I'll do a live. I don't know what time I'm gonna be doing. I think I did schedule that. I forgot what schedule it was. I have to check. Matter of fact, I might could check it right now. Oh, but you know, you know, you know that there's people. You know, there's people right now. I can see right now that they get discouraged. Oh, my channel ain't growing. Well, what are you doing on your channel? I said, and they get discouraged and they want to give up. Don't give up on your channel. What you need to do is put content out there.
Oh man. Oh man. Steven, you want to hear something crazy? One of my mods for this channel is on another channel, and her messages are getting deleted. Oh man. So she might end up popping up over here. I told her, I said she went over there and mentioned my name and her panel, and every time she commented, her message were getting deleted. So she said, "I'm going to come over here where it's safe." I said, "Come on over." Oh man, ain't that sad? I
Yes,
feel sorry for people like that, though. You know.
6 o'clock. Yeah,
Oh,
I think I'm going out of town Saturday, coming back Sunday night. I'm going fishing just that one day on the pier, and I said, well, it's the perfect time
mm-hmm.
for fall day weekend.
Yeah, it is.
You
It's a
know,
perfect time.
but my dad, he has a church. He is a pastor, so he can't take. But me, my friend is, and he asked me, "Do you want to go fishing?" We just go to the pier one day. Go to the pier and come back. So he said, "I got everything. Don't worry about it." And I said, "Man, you taking care of the man of God here." I said, I'm an evangelist. I got my ministry license and everything else. I could preach if I really wanted to on my channel, but then I don't want to do that. I go to another channel. I build another channel that way, so they don't. I separate my main channel from that because I don't want to interfere. Because a lot of people don't want to hear about that. So
You
uh,
know, that would be kind of cool if somebody had started a channel for just fishing. Like if they had their phone out there and they fished for 3 hours, like a live. You know, that would be kind of interesting.
they they got people doing it.
Do they?
Backlash, he lives in North Carolina. Me, he does a little bit. Several people are doing it. Rustic Outdoors, he's another one.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Rustic Outdoors is a nice guy. He's a
Ain't he an
real
reseller too?
no.
Oh,
He, um, do you know Leon?
who?
Leon,
Leon?
he's from YouTube.
Probably not.
Uh, do you know? Johnny
Who?
Cajun, the reseller.
Cajun reseller roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
Carol. Shoot. Carol, the creator.
Oh, Carol's Creative Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
doing
Yeah,
Donald,
she's usually on.
Donald's channel,
Yeah, and sometimes
her channel.
um Debbie and Max comes
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
It used to be
And
what's that?
don't Brandon come on there too?
No,
Brandon,
he quit. He quit because he's in college now. He's out.
really?
Yeah, he's got
Wow,
he's got a different name now
wow.
called Heartland something.
He did a really good show though. He really did.
His mom though comes on though. What's her name? Her mom, Mary.
Yeah, see, I used to subscribe to everybody, but oh my goodness, I couldn't get no sleep because everybody was coming on different days, different times, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. So I just made it to where I subscribed to you and the Rehomer with Miranda and Gina, and left it at that
Yeah,
because there was a certain
the thing
individual.
that I see, the thing that I see. Um, if I call Big Mac, he'll pick up the phone. Outdoor Big Mac, he'll talk. And he's on my Facebook. I mean, on my
Yeah,
messenger. I call messenger. Messenger, you can call and you can talk to people from around the world. Um,
this person I'm gonna send to you. Um, I had said something one time, and he got really hateful, and he started appearing in everybody's chats. So I said, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna invade that no more. So
Wes Robertson, I know him.
yeah,
He's just another. Well, he's okay at times. He just messes around.
yeah.
If you
But
get to
see, I
know,
said something
he
one
goes
day.
he goes to uh, T and Kim
Yeah,
and all them. He's okay
and
with
Big
that.
Barn and all those.
Yeah, so I don't mess with him. He just he sometimes he's just there for fun. I mean he don't mean what he says. He just that's who he is. He I think he has another name too. Um,
Well, see, I was bidding on something one day on Dolly's channel, and he was over there, and I guess,
Dolly Dolls.
coin for sale, and
Yeah.
he thought it was fake, and he thought that it wasn't tested, it wasn't verified, and they kind of got into it, and I was bidding on another coin, and then somehow I got in the middle of theirs, and then they got hateful, and then she deleted her video because they worked it out, and he was hateful, and he's like, $2 increments and 50 cents and going up and all that.
Dolly is one of my favorite people. I bought a bunch of sport training cars. She still got sports training cars up the alley.
Yeah,
She could give
I
you the
know.
same deal, but you had to pay for it, right then, right now. But
Yeah,
so it's
she's
just
got
like,
a lot, but I try not to go back into them anymore, and because I mean, it's just there's so much stuff that they have. It's like I want it, and it's like, oh my goodness, I can't just, I don't know. So I just been interested into buying like the towers and stuff. So that's why I just go to
yeah,
Miranda's channel and hang out there.
yeah. I might end up having to step off so I can get on to my channel. Um,
Hi.
yeah, I'll probably have to step off to go to my channel soon. There's people who wants me to come on my channel.
What time? What time you wanting to end?
Well, I'll probably go over now, but
All right.
um,
Well, if you want to come back, there's always another day. I will be back again. Um, Sunday,
yeah,
Monday, and Tuesday. So,
yeah. I'm gonna go on and so you can come on my channel and everything.
are
And
you doing something on your channel, or are you doing something on somebody else's channel?
I'm doing something on my channel.
Okay. Well, what time you getting ready to start it?
Probably when I get when
I
um
might end up popping over there for a little while and hang out over there. So,
yeah. If you don't mind, can you stay in the chat for a little bit?
yeah, I'll
Just
hang out. I mean,
just
I'll hang out for a while.
kind of greet them a little bit because I don't know who's gonna come on when I get on there. So,
Yeah, I'll be over there for a while. I'll hang out over for a long time.
all right. unless you want to come on the panel. We'll see. We'll just
Do
see
you,
what
do you do you want me to come on your panel over there? I can if
you
you want me to.
can. You can if you
Okay.
want. All right. Well, I'll just talk with you after I get everything situated.
Alrighty.
Let's
Well,
see here. If you want to end the screen and come over there, then that'd be good.
sure.
All
I
right.
can do that.
All right.
Alrighty. See
All
ya.
right. See you.